This is James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at Cine Gear Expo 2023. I'm here with Colin McDonald from Creative Solutions, and they're making a lot of products with Teradek that are helping us reach the cloud. I think he's going to tell us about those today. What do you got?
Yeah, so we now offer a complete solution to get you to the cloud. Prior to this, we had some great encoders that would be connected to the camera so that we can pull both the video file and metadata. We actually had to work with all of the major camera manufacturers to make sure we're pulling the correct metadata. Most important is file name and time code, because when you make a recording or a live feed, you want to make sure that it's the same file name and same time code as the what's recorded by the camera. So we now pull all of that from all the major camera manufacturers, and what we offer now is solutions for on-set networking, so a complete solution. So that includes a new Wi-Fi 6 router called LinkAX, and that can be utilized when you have multiple cameras that you want to stream to the cloud. So you'd have multiple, perhaps Serve 4Ks streaming to this LinkAX router. You can then utilize on-set monitoring, so you can have an iPad with our Viewer app. And so those people that are on set can get a live feed, hair and makeup, or scripty, or a producer on set on their own device. So you can do up to now 20 devices on set that are streaming locally. And then you can also go to the cloud, obviously. So from that LinkAX Wi-Fi router, you can plug over USB to our node, either LTE or 5G. We now have a 5G version of the node, so that was something that's been heavily requested. So that's now going to be available this summer.
Where's the rest of it?
I know, right? Simple and easy. So, and it's just a one USB cable. That's all you need. And then what's really cool is that we now offer our own self-service. So it's called Teradek Data, and we've worked with, in the United States anyhow, we've worked with Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. And so depending on where you are shooting, whatever cell provider is the best will just automatically get you to that provider. And so what we offer is bundles of gigabytes. So for production, this is great because you want to just pay for something up front, and so you can get anywhere from 50 gigabytes to 3 terabytes, and you'll pay up front, and then you'll have that data to use. And what's really cool is that it's tier 1 data, so there's no throttling, there's no, you have those full amount of bundles to use.
And that's still pretty pricey going LTE, but you can just go Wi-Fi if you've got a strong Wi-Fi signal. You only need to use it when you have to.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do have, maybe you're on stage, and so you have production Wi-Fi, or you have an Ethernet connection through the stage, then you just need your encoder. So Serve 4K is kind of our hero encoder, 4K HDR up to 85 megabits per second, so really high quality recordings. So for some productions, that's all you need, and that's, you're ready to go to your editor, and they'll use that as their final negative. Or you can do the proxies, and you can sync later to your camera OCF.
Yeah, and you provided us, we shot all of our NAB interviews, camera to cloud, up to Frame.io. And tell us about the unit we were using.
Yeah, so you were using the Prism Mobile, and what's great about that unit is that it actually has the cellular modem built in. So it's one single device that does the encode and the upload. So I think for customers where they have one camera, so one input, that's going out remotely by itself, those customers can just have one single piece of hardware to upload their recordings or their live feeds. And if you have multiple cameras, then that's where sort of this extended ecosystem of your Serve 4K, your LinkAX, and your node and your Teradek Data can provide a complete solution for multiple cameras.
Well, it worked really well for us, and it was so compact and convenient, fitting between the camera and the Anton Bauer mount, so you could just put the battery right on, and it was much smaller than the one we used in the previous year.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a great solution for a lot of customers, and then flexibility for all the other customers.
So what about smaller productions, small crews?
Yeah, so if you're a smaller production that maybe is on a tighter budget, or you have a certain camera that has HDMI only, we have a solution called the Serve Micro. And so the Serve Micro offers all the same features that we've just been talking about, but in a smaller package and HDMI. So you can still get, any size production can still get to the cloud and utilize those functionalities. Serve Micro even has a built-in battery plate, and I think everyone can be involved in the camera to cloud ecosystem.
Sounds great. Nice ecosystem. Thank you, Colin.
Great, thank you. Appreciate it.